Dear casting directors, I'm going to try to be nice because that's what God wants us to do, to be nice no matter what. So, if you know anything about acting, the craft of acting, the technique of acting, the right technique of acting, you would know that acting is not about the lines. It's not about the lines, okay? So, why is it that we have to be off book for every single audition and you want the audition ASAP, okay? Like, I just had a feature film audition come in yesterday while I was on set. Then I had to go to work. Then I had to wake up this morning and go to work. And now I'm on set again. And I have to do this tonight because it's due tomorrow when I have to go to work. And you want us to be off book, okay? So all of my time is going to be spent memorizing lines instead of working on the character and characterization and getting into character and picking my choices. But no, you insist that we be off book and memorize. You know how long it takes to memorize lines? Do you know? So you guys are doing it ass backwards. You should not be requiring us to be off book, especially for an audition if it's like the next day, okay? If I was a casting director or a movie producer, I would be more concerned about that person, how it makes the character come to life, what choices they're making, rather than being off book. But, you know, you people know everything, don't you? Yes, don't you? No, you don't. Stop making us memorize lines, okay? Unless you're like Spielberg and I have a week or two to work on an audition, okay? The last thing you do is memorize the lines if you're a good actor, okay? The last thing you do is memorize lines. But for all of these auditions, the first thing we're doing is memorizing lines because God forbid we don't have our lines memorized. Okay, so you casting directors should all just go sign up to some acting classes with the right teachers, okay? And then do what we do for 20 years, then come back to us, okay? So, you guys, it's kind of ridiculous and you're doing things ass backwards, okay? When I produce things, I don't make my talent even audition for me because I look them up online. I look up their work online and I pick somebody. Like, it's unbelievable the hoops you make us jump through. It's absolutely ridiculous. Real acting is not about the lines, people. It's nothing to do with it, okay? So stop making us be off book for every little thing when we don't have freaking time, you know? Wouldn't you want somebody who's like in character and making the right choices rather than memorizing lines for something we haven't even booked yet and you're not even paying us yet? I don't mind. I'll memorize lines all day long if I'm getting paid, but we get a million auditions every day. So like, figure it out, people. Yeah, have a blessed day.